I'm Richard Taylor, and I've been listening very carefully to what the candidates from the main parties here in Cambridge have been saying in the run-up to the general election. None of them have convinced me that I ought to be voting for them. Examples of the kind of things that I'm interested in as we're approaching the election include the state that many young people in this country find themselves in. People who are in large amounts of debt due to paying tuition fees and are now struggling to find appropriate places to live, as house prices are currently so high as a multiple of average income. I'm also very concerned about energy and about where we get our energy from in this country. I think a key role of government is to keep energy prices affordable so that people can afford to heat their homes and to keep the lights on. At the moment we're overly reliant on imported fossil fuels, imported oil and gas. What I think we should be doing in the short term is renewing nuclear energy on the existing sites and then looking to see how we can make the most of the fact that the UK is one of the greatest places in the world for tidal energy. We've got the great potential here and we need to start making tidal energy and other renewables contribute a genuinely significant fraction to our energy mix. Over the past 13 years of a Labour government, I've been very worried by the increase in state oppression. If the Labour government are re-elected, we will see ID cards for everybody. We've already got a contact point database keeping track of all children. And I've been concerned by the antisocial behaviour laws and anti-terror laws, which have been very widely drafted and have been open to abuse and in fact have been abused. Many people might say that with my views I should vote Lib Dem or Green to send a message to the main parties. I don't think that's a legitimate thing to do at the moment though, because the Lib Dem and Green policies might really matter. These people might well hold the balance of power after the election. And I really disagree with some of the I don't trust the Liberal Democrats on defence, and I disagree with them with their excessively pro-European stance. And I don't think I should be voting the Green Party, anti-GM, anti-science, protectionist, and I think under them we'd see prices of food and prices of energy rocket. I think that, particularly here in Cambridge, the area of party politics has really had its day. Last week at the Cambridge cycling campaign hustings, the Conservative candidate Nick Hillman started by pointing out that the cycling campaign has more members than all the political parties in Cambridge put together. So I think it would be quite surprising if, as a city, we decided to send someone to Parliament to represent us who was a party politician, especially given the fact that the people of Cambridge, residents in Cambridge, are not particularly engaged with party politics here on a local level. One thing that I would like to see us do in Cambridge is again send someone with a bit of revolutionary zeal to Parliament to represent us. For example, I don't think that the hereditary monarch ought to have any role at all in the way that we govern our country. I'd like to see someone from Cambridge go to Parliament and refuse to take the oath to the Queen, but instead promise to do their best by the electors of Cambridge, do their best for the city of Cambridge, and to take decisions in the national interest. I think that if someone did do that and then sat down and took their seat in the Commons, they would force a quiet democratic revolution.